We're back, Christmas Chaos 2008 Nick Goulas Sports Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. I've already been joined by Jeff the Crippler Daniels. I've already been joined by the promoter, Mike Porter, and now I have the luxury, cough, cough, of being joined by none other than the man who turned his back on Nashville, Tennessee several weeks ago, and I'm talking about you, Steve-O.
Luxury?
Yeah,
this is an honor and a pleasure for you, Jason James. I didn't turn my back on anyone. For sure not Nashville, Tennessee.
Where do you get off saying that? Yeah, and every person in this building, they loved you. Week in and week out, they cheered for you like no other person in Nashville. And then, not only that, but you turn on your best friend, someone that you brought into Nashville, Playboy Scott Hayes.
Jason James, what are you talking about? His head was so big it couldn't even fit into the Nick Goulas Sports Arena anymore. And you want to talk about turning my back on the fans that love me so much? These fans of Nashville ain't done nothing for me.
Well, talk about big heads. I'm having to move over every 2 seconds over here sitting next to you. Nonetheless, action in the ring, and I'm talking about Slade making his NWA main event debut, taking on Big Bully Douglas.
Big Bully Douglas is not going to know what to do with this monster Slade. This guy's been around the entire world, and he's now here in NWA main event, and he's going to take care of action in the middle of the ring.
Well, I hope he doesn't take care of his action the way you do and backstab people left and right. Nonetheless, this match between Big Bully Douglas and Slade should be a competition of pure brute strength, as we see Big Bully Douglas with the arm ringer.
That's a cheap shot there. He can't be hitting him up under the arm like that.
It was a legal maneuver. It was a forearm to the elbow of Slade. Absolutely legal.
You know, Big Bully Douglas at one time seen it just like I did, and now he's went with these fans. What's going on in his head?
Yeah, because Big Bully Douglas has now garnered the respect of the people in Nashville, something that you once had, but I don't think we'll ever have again.
Respect. Jason James, this is what all this boils down to. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times.
Did you think I was saying that by coincidence? Did you think that's what it was, coincidence?
It's all about respect, Jason James. All about respect.
Yeah, it is all about respect. It's all about you and Jeff Daniels and Dominique is what it's all about. It has been since day one.
And it's all about us going straight to the top and making our name for ourselves once again.
You were at the top one time. You were television champion, but you got beat by Magnum Shane Small.
Who cares what you want to say? Who beat me? Nobody beat me fair and square. And tonight, you want to talk about a beating? Scott Hayes, Dangerous Doug Gilbert. Doug Gilbert, you've got drug into something you don't want to be in. Scott Hayes has put you up to no good because Doug Gilbert, Nashville may be your town, but tonight it's all about Jeff the Crippler Daniels and Steve-O.
Oh, it might be, but I just want to let you know I had the opportunity earlier today to speak with both Scott Hayes and Dangerous Doug Gilbert, and both of them are fired up about like Big Bully Douglas here. Slade able to kick out, though, from that roll-up attempt from Big Bully Douglas.
He had his tights.
He did not have his tights. It was a clean roll-up.
He was so far in his tights, I seen the man's boxers hanging out.
Unbelievable. Well, a standoff in this one, Slade and Big Bully Douglas. Like I said, the matchup between these two so similar. Both men, powerful men in the ring right now. I hope Mike Porter reinforced the boards underneath.
Slade's been putting it to Bully Douglas this
whole match. Are you
kidding
me? Are you watching from the same angle that I am?
I think I'm watching the same camera and the same ringside view that you are.
Well, I think you're just a plain idiot then.
Idiot? What are you talking about, an idiot, Jason James?
Big Bully Douglas now with Slade back in the corner. Slade wants no part of Big Bully Douglas as he
was pulling his hair. He was in that man's goatee right there.
I was about to say pulling his hair. Both men are bald.
And now more chin hair than you have on the top of your head.
You too, for that matter. Slade
hey,
now,
don't be talking about my hair.
Slade, it's okay that you're a middle-aged man and you're going bald. Nothing's wrong with that, Steve-O. Slade complaining of a goatee pull, which I did not see because it didn't happen.
Well, maybe we need to get you some new reading glasses. and some new glasses, period, so you could watch this match from the same angle and same view that I'm seeing it.
Maybe we need to get you a smaller ego.
Did you see that right there? The man pulled his goatee again to keep the headlock.
Well, you know, I'm one that if I'm going to be accused of something, I might as well do it, so maybe that's the intention that Big Bully Douglas had there.
And let me tell you, you've been accused of plenty over the last few years in your time here.
Side headlock applied by Big Bully Douglas. Action. It's Christmas Chaos 2008. We're at the Nick Gulas Sports Arena. We're calling it live, baby, as it happens.
Hey, I think they should rename this arena.
Oh, yeah, what, to the Jeff and Steve-O facilities?
That's right, because we're going straight to the top. Not only here in NWA main event, but NWA worldwide. You mark it down. I said it right here at Christmas Chaos 2008. Jeff the Crippler Daniels, Steve-O, and Dominique will be a force to be reckoned with in 2009.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Arm wringer, arm bar still applied by Big Bully Douglas on the Slade. He has the big man grounded. And this competition so far in the slight favor of Bully Douglas.
And a clean move there to get the advantage by Slade.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Putting the vicious forearms to the back. He didn't break the eyes.
I didn't say he did. What are you talking about?
What?
Jumping to conclusions. You're on the defense, and I didn't even say anything.
I don't know what you're seeing here. A big boot to the gut by this monster Slade, putting it to Big Bully Douglas. Big Bully Douglas is crying. I mean, I see tears running down his face as we're talking here, Jason.
Well, you know, it's very rare that I see someone manhandle Big Bully Douglas, but if there was an individual that had the possibility of doing so, it would be the man standing across the ring from him right now, and I'm talking about Slade. Wait a minute.
Jason, those are closed fists.
The open hand to the side of the head of Slade, followed with a big clothesline, sends him down, and another punch sends Slade right back down. Big Bully Douglas, big scoop slam, and Slade hits hard on the canvas.
That was about 400 pounds of force coming down on that ring right there.
Oh, wait a minute. Slade pulling the tights of Big Bully Douglas.
He didn't pull the tights. Bully fell out of the ring.
He pulled the tights, sent him to the outside, and everybody watching right now saw it.
I don't know what you're looking at, Jason James, but Bully Douglas merely fell out of the ring.
Yeah, I'm sure he fell out of the ring. We'll go ahead and go with that one, Steve-O, since you happen to know everything in this contest.
The referee's at an 8 count here.
You know what? Why don't I just put my headset down and walk away and let you call this thing, since you know everything. Wait a minute.
What did referee Mark Owens call here? Because Slade was on the outside, Big Bully Douglas was on the outside. What did referee Mark Owens see here?
Well, I think Bully rolled in at the last second.
What are you talking about? Bully was still on the outside of the ring.
Wait.
And then a clean shot on Big Bully Douglas from this monster Slade.
Apparently, we've got a double count out.
Check that boot. Check that boot. It's loaded.
Well, Big Bully Douglas, he might not have won the battle, but it looks as if he won the war. Slade tuck, tail, and run out of the fairgrounds. And
won the war. Charming Charles isn't here. There ain't no war that's been won.
Well, apparently we have a double count out. No contest in this one. Action continues when we return. Christmas Chaos 2008.